Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's another beautiful day, and I wanted to follow up with our sprouts and just share that these are ready to go. So let's move the broccoli sprouts aside and let's talk about these mung beans. I'm going to give them a good rinse again in the sink. And I am going to harvest them because I think that the stems are definitely long enough. And last night when I tried one, it seemed really great. In the sink, I already filled a bowl with water, and I'm just going to give this one of our swirls. Shake, 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 swirls, and rinse. And could I skip that step since I'm going to dump it in here? I mean, I guess I could, but I don't think I would because I want to rinse off and give it like a fresh start. Rinse off anything that may have been forming on there. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and open the jar. And here, let's see if I can get close enough. You can see that little green hull in my hand. That was the outside of these when we first started, if you recall. And as they sprout, they come off. Are these edible? They are. Do I want to eat a bunch of them? I mean, I don't need to because, you know, I'd rather just eat the sprouted bean. So, you know, I got a bunch of these. And so the reason for this bowl of water is to see if I could kind of spoon off some of these. So I have these fantastic colanders, this set. I love these. And, you know, this I shared before. This one I like because it can fit in big bowls. It just sits right on top. And then even if you just have like a little cup, you know, this one can go right, be balanced right on top of a smaller one and so forth. And this could probably, let's see if it would be good in the bowl that I have here. And so I like the idea of these, that they have this little lip thing. And let me know if you've used these. I have so many different kinds of colanders. I have big plastic ones, but I also really like these too with the handle. They're just different. They're more diverse. So we're going to go ahead and use one of these. And what I think I'm going to do is just literally shake, shake, shake these out into the bowl. And so excited. We made it. It worked. We have sprouts. And I'm just going to shake them off a little bit. Now, the reason that I pour it into a bowl with water is because what should happen is the outside, this little husk, should float to the top, making it easier to kind of scrape it off and discard it. And let's see, I don't know if you could tell, but it is already doing that. And then I could actually add a little more water. Maybe I will, just to give it a little more height. And then I'll start scooping them out. Okay, so there we go. Let that settle for a minute. And then I think I'm going to go with the medium size. And I'm just going to, you know, do my best to kind of scrape them out. Another thing that I could always use is just one of these spoons that has the holes in them. Here's a wooden one. And, you know, this is something that you can easily gather some. And I just toss it in the sink. I like the ladle because, not the ladle, the colander. I like the colander because I can grab more, but it does sometimes take away some of our goodies. Look at the stem on this bad boy. Oh my goodness. Isn't that amazing and beautiful? And that's our finished product. These did so well. And I love how quickly they, you know, transpire into the little tails and become soft and full of nutrients because we didn't cook them. We sprouted them. There's so much value in sprouting. And I really, really love these mung beans and tzatziki beans. I did once. Did I do tzatziki beans? I think so. But I love the lentils. Those are my favorite. But these are great too. And so I'm just kind of just taking them. So anyhow, there you go. Just dumping it in, and I'm just going to do it, hull it, and kind of see if I can get some of these guys out. And I don't want to throw out my good stuff. So, you know, for me, I don't mind to take some time to do this. I mean, what's a lot of time to do this? 5-10 minutes max, you know? It can be therapeutic. And then I can eat these just how they are. And, you know, so here I am kind of scooping these out. I didn't get them all. I'm not going to get them all, but I just got most of them. I got a chunk of them. And so I feel pretty good about this. So I'll go ahead and use the bigger one, the bigger colander. And I'm just going to strain them again. No, I'm going to stop because there's a chunk of these pulls that I'm just going to throw out. And, you know, if you don't want to do this part, you don't have to. I just like cleaning them up a little bit. And then it gives me an opportunity to chat with you. So there we go. All right, let me just finish dumping these in here. And I'm going to grab these with my hand to get everything out of the bowl and just let that drain for a minute while I talk about these. The broccoli sprouts, they seem to be progressing. They're a little on the slow side, but look at that. They are doing well. They are doing well. And let's give these a little look. They are starting to see more green on them. Yay. So I don't think these are ready to harvest. So I'm going to continue rinsing these maybe another day or so and see if we can get it to fill the entire container. Do you remember when we started, it was down here and now it's a little more than halfway. So I just think that maybe these, I just need to be a little more patient with. And so I'll continue to rinse these with you and see how large we can get these or how much we can fill the jar. But for now, I'm going to give these a nice shake and a swish, 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 and a nice rinse. When I think of food, unless I'm starving, when I think of food, I try to think of, is this going to fuel my body or not? And a big, beautiful salad filled with every color of the rainbow, as many as I can fill in, that is going to help me heal. And if I add some beautiful sprouts, you know, beans, sprouts of this nature and some of these when they're ready, it's just going to help with so much more. It's going to keep me full. And it's going to offer high protein. I know people are concerned about that. And there's some wonderful books. There's a book called Fiber Fueled by Dr. B. And I haven't read it yet, but I do have it on Kindle. And I am looking forward to reading that one. So have you read that one? Do you struggle with anything intestinal issues? Let me know in the comments. So, okay, this is it. We've got these. This guy's rinsed. I rinsed him twice. I'm going to let him just do his thing. I'm going to put him back over in the window and we're going to have those broccoli sprouts. And then this has been draining here and we were able to get some more water out of that. And now what I want to do is I want to lay them on a paper towel. This is wet. So let's start again. I want to lay them on a paper towel and just kind of dry them out. Frankly, I could have put them on a regular towel, a kitchen towel, because I do prefer to save on the paper, but this is what I did. Move that out of the way. And just kind of let them dry a little. You know what? I am going to move them to a kitchen towel because I think I'm going to have better luck. So yeah, so here we are. We have these beautiful sprouts and just kind of let them dry out. And then what I'll do is, and I'll show you now, but I would normally let them dry out for about a half an hour or so. And then I will take the paper towels and I put it in the bottom. And then I put about half of them in there or a third of them in there like that. And then I'll either cover them because I have extra paper towel here. I'm trying to prevent any mold. That's the purpose for this. And I don't know what everybody else does. I kind of just made this up. I mean, people put paper towels on top of their salads and I do that too. Or, you know, but layering it like this, I've never seen anyone do this. I kind of just thought, well, I want to give it the best chance to last the longest. And these are a little too wet. So I will, where'd I do with my paper towels? I'll grab one more. And so this time I'm going to put it on the side and cover it. So I've got this, I'm going to put this on the side and cover it. And then I'm going to put the rest of these on top. And let's see if I could get this last little handful on top. Perfect. And then I'll just, let's see if you can see this. And then I'm just going to fold this on top. And put the cap on and store them in the refrigerator. You can see they're kind of layered. It's not perfect, but this way I have less opportunity of any kind of mold or moisture that will ruin my efforts. And as I use them, I'll check the towels. If they're, you know, moist or damp, I will change them out. And so these go in the refrigerator and we're going to continue watching these. And thanks again. We'll see you later tonight when we rinse again. Bye for now. Okay, here we are, evening time. We're going to do one more rinse. I think these have progressed through the day. Like I thought they might, but it's always exciting to see it. You know, a little tiny bit of red seeds have turned into this beautiful green sprout. So let's take a look, then we'll rinse them. And I kind of think we're getting close. I mean, look, it's not a completely full jar, but might be close enough. Maybe one more day. All right, so let's take a peek. Look at that. Those look pretty good. All right, I got the tops screwed on. We're going to do our rinsey, rinsey, rinsey. And some of them are a little bit stuck in the lid, but that's okay. Shake it around. I mean, wow, this is fun. See, and you know, when it works out, it's exciting. It's rewarding, you know, and easy, which is why we're doing this together. My goodness, this looks really pretty. I'm thinking tomorrow probably be ready for chomping down on. So let me go one more time. Keep going with this. There we go. What do you think? Oh, see, it's already dripping still a little, which is the point of the tray, remember? So I'm just going to dump that. Maybe let it drip a little bit longer. And yeah, look at that. One more night. Let's see if we can get it to fill the jar. And you know, when I look at the tails are actually pretty long. You want them to be, I mean, you want them to be much longer than the actual piece that it started with. So double the length, I would say. And I think that they are. I'm gonna let you look a little bit closer. I don't know if this is a really good shot at seeing, well, can you see the tails? It's really hard. We'll take them out tomorrow, if tomorrow is the last day, and go from there. So anyways, for me, it's evening, so I'm gonna get settled in for the night and put these guys to sleep, and we will do one more day of rinse tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Good night.